So in honor of Steve and Johnny's world-famous radio road test, we figured we'd do our own road test, a road test. It's now December 31st, 2018. We are here at the corner of Orange Grove and Colorado Boulevard at the start of the Rose Parade route. It is New Year's Eve, about 4 p.m. The bands hang a right-hand turn here, 110-degree turn, in fact, a turn that has befuddled everybody for years and years and years. And then head down the parade route all the way down Colorado Boulevard for about 5 miles. Now, if you wanted to attend, you could buy tickets for a reserved seat. Parade kicks off at 8 a.m., so you have to be here a little early. Each of these seats cost $100 a piece. As you go further down the course, the prices drop a little bit. Once you get down this first hill, right past Terrace Drive, and start getting into Old Town Pasadena, you can actually set up and camp out overnight. And what you see are people setting up chairs. They can set them up noon the day before the parade, and some of the campsites are kind of plain and just a bunch of chairs. Others are actually a little more elaborate. So as I said, you're allowed to stay on the curb up until 10 p.m. At 10 p.m. they close Colorado Boulevard, and you're allowed to move up to the blue honor line. There's an honor line on both sides of the street. So down the entire parade route, there's actually people sitting in the streets, and they'll start getting there later on tonight. Another way that people reserve their spaces along the curb is to park their cars along the curb, although again, later on tonight by 10 p.m., all these cars will need to move. Although there's no blue line here, this is one of the tightest portions of the parade route. By the way, remember, it's 4 p.m. New Year's Eve. The parade is not until 8 a.m. tomorrow morning. All of these people are going to be spending the night. The stores and restaurants on Colorado Boulevard stay open, but of course, obviously, they're going to put up gates and fences to protect themselves from the crowds tomorrow. Something you don't see every day, a boarded up Apple store. So remember how I said that families can start showing up at around noon on New Year's Eve and chalk out or tape out where they want to sit. This is one simple example. Other campsites are, well, a little more comfortable. A special hat tip goes out to BJ's Brewhouse, who realizes that, hey, if we have to cover up our windows, at least cover them with advertising. One of the rules is that while you can have cots and you can have open flames and you can actually have space heaters, you can't have couches. They'll take those away. But this is an inflatable couch, so I think they're going to let that slide. The city of Pasadena is also cordoned off several areas specifically for handicap ticket holders, so they don't have to actually spend the night. There are paid bleachers throughout the site. We're actually in front of the Pasadena Civic Auditorium. For fans of American Idol, that's Hollywood. And as long as we're talking television shows, if you're a fan of Parks and Recreation, that building should look familiar to you. City Hall, but it's actually the Pasadena City Hall. And for those who don't have their own fireplaces, Chipotle is actually giving everybody space blankets along the parade route. So that wraps up the road test. We're about a mile and a half from the starting line. We're in my neck of the woods now, the Playhouse District of Pasadena. And as much as I'd like to spend the night outside, I'm not. I'm going inside. We'll come out and take some videos for New Year's and be on the air tonight on WGN Radio. Happy New Year, everybody. Hope you enjoy the Rose Parade tomorrow.